Hello, I'm Mike Voyce. I'm here to tell you about a novel, Edward. It came about strangely. It was brought about in fact by a hypnotist who precipitated me into some strange visions. And that is, I guess, the first thing I want to tell you. It's a story, as they used to say, from the life, my life. And the experiences in it are genuine experiences. Okay, so what is in the novel? The first thing is it's about Edward Stafford. As a young man, indeed, as starts off as a child, he would become the Premier Duke of Buckingham. And he was the one person in England who, in the early 1500s, could have put a stop to what is usually called the Tudor despotism. You see, the Tudors actually really never should have been on the throne of England, and one might have expected, probably at the time, and I think Edward Stafford did expect, that they wouldn't actually make an enormous difference to history. Well, they made a very enormous difference to history. And that has brought us to where we are. But it need not have been so. And the visions which went into the novel of Edward give the early points where I guess Edward might have made a difference, and certainly explain why he behaved as he did through his later life. And I think when I saw this, that's what caught me and fascinated me. It was the insight into history and the insight into real people from 500 years ago. But what has taken me up since then is sort of several things. The first thing is, and it's also about me, it's about my exploration of how you can reach the past. Now, I don't tell you in the book, and it was a big question for me. Was Edward a past incarnation of mine? Was I remembering a past life? If you believe in reincarnation, and one has many, many lives, and one of my lives, did it happen to be that of Edward Stafford, future Duke of Buckingham, a Plantagenet prince with a far, far better claim to be king than the king actually had? Well, you will understand I fought shy of saying, oh yeah, I'm the reincarnation of this fabulously rich man. It's not really so. It's not really so. It's more of a burden if that were the case. Mind you, I think all of us have had past lives which were famous, rich, and we've had lives which were quite the opposite, where we were very poor and downtrodden and little regarded. And which lives are more important is not what I want to say now, and I can't anyway tell. So that was important, and I've done quite a lot since writing Edward on reincarnation, and I've come to certain views. I don't really put those in the book, I let you decide. The other thing, well, the next thing, because there's one more after that, the next thing is a richness of information. It's a sort of emotional alchemy. How you can understand from a different perspective than we normally have the nature of reality, the nature of certain things. And Edward's life was very rich, and it included things which the rest of us only know by way of myth. But for him they were real things. And so there were those which made me think again about the nature of reality. And it drew me on to various conclusions. And in the book I tried to give you laid out for you, but give you enough that you could, if you're ready, have your mind drawn on to considering the same sorts of things that I considered. And the last thing which I want to give you as a reason why the book had to be written and why I have to tell you about it now is the way it has been laid out for me when I was ready, and that took some time, but when I was ready, laid out for me so that I could bring it to publication and to you, and various things which I've done related to it also. And I think I should mention, because you might like to see and you might like to have an insight into the book and into your own life, because I guess Edward is about all our lives, yours and mine, and the reality we share at the moment. And what I would mention, if I may just now, is firstly a website, unsurprisingly enough, a website about the book. And if you Google Mike Voyce and Edward, you will find there are a lot of Google entries on Mike Voyce and Edward. The website is actually www.edwardstafford.co.uk. There's another website where I explore things to do with reality and reincarnation. And the address of that site is www.mikevoice.com. But if you Google it, Mike Voyce on Reincarnation, Spirit and Reality, that is the title of the website. A third thing is Blog Talk Radio, and you will find on the internet Blog Talk Radio, www.blogtalkradio, and on that I have a program, regular shows each Saturday, Mike Voyce on Reincarnation, The Secret of Past Lives. And from those things you will see, Edward has really led me to a reconsideration of what it is we're all about. I would like to give you an invitation. Have a look at the book, have a look at those websites, listen to Blog Talk Radio, and you can get an excerpt from the book, both from the Edward Stafford site, and also you can buy it from Booklocker. You can buy it from Amazon, both .com in the USA and co.uk in the UK. And you can get an ebook in any format you like, very, very cheaply, from Smashwords. If you haven't come across that before, just Google Smashwords. It'll take you there, and you can search for me, Mike Voyce. Thank you for your attention. I hope it's worth it. And if you look at what I've had to say, I hope it will make a difference to you. Thank you for your time. Bye.